Greetings and salutations, folks. My name is Nick, and welcome back to Mass Effect 3, where we've picked up a few side missions just from our message has been. So we're going to be spending a little bit of time on the Citadel for one. Let's go talk to James, who is just hanging out at the bar in Purgatory. He's not up here. He is downstairs at the bar. Is he drinking at least? Are you drinking, James? Is that a beverage? You should at least have a beverage while you're here instead of just leaning against the bar. Who is... What kind of dynamic is going on here? Like, I'm guessing these three are all together. Only one of them is dancing. Like, this fourth guy is just unrelated. He's just kind of like standing there while this Asari is just kind of like really getting into it. The other Asari doesn't care about the music. He seems to be like explaining, just the one that's talking. She looks more like she's dancing with her than with him. Because she doesn't even look like she's looking at him at all. Except when she turns her head. It's an interesting group dynamic that's going on over here. But over here... Okay, I'll stop. James, how are you doing?
Hey, Commander. Nice to see you down here in the dirt with us grunts.
You think I don't like getting dirty?
Come on. I didn't mean anything by it, Lola.
Uh-huh. What did you mean then?
See those Marines over there? None of them officers, just soldiers fighting a war.
Yeah?
They've been buying me drinks all night. You know why? Same reason they got all quiet and serious when you walked in.
Is that the way you see me?
You don't seem intimidated by me in the least. In fact, you could use a little more deference.
Sure, but I've fought with you. I've seen you in action. Now don't get me wrong, you're good. Probably one of the best.
Probably?
And you fill out a uniform like nobody's business. Just saying. But I know you're human. Just like me.
But not then.
Nope. Hell, I still remember the day they made you the first human specimen.
The difference between being a legend and being a person.
You're still larger than life.
I've seen a hell of a lot, but I'm still just a soldier. I'm still one of them.
Sure, but they don't know you. They just know what they've been told. Listen.
Some of them don't know what they've been told.
Maybe.
Then buy them around.
All right.
I like the way you think, Lieutenant.
Compadres, hey! The commander would like you to have a drink. On her. So here's to us. Who's like us?
Damn few. And they're all dead.
It's an honor meeting you, Commander.
Thanks, but we're all in this together.
Interesting how that's considered renegade actions.
Cheers.
Like, it is a renegade action for the commander to kind of, like, break the ice with the soldiers.
Thanks for the warning.
Thanks for the drink.
No problem. Oh, it only built reputation. Okay. See, you look at this group. You got, like, these two girls, exact same haircuts, slightly different dresses. This Solarian on the right, this human on the left. They look like they're interacting with each other. Like, this closer human is getting, like, really into it, more so than the other one. But, like, they all seem to be digging the scene. These fellows, these soldiers, taking it easy. These two over here, this Solarian and this human, just enjoying drinks. See, this guy, this is my kind of dance. I can do this. I can do the side-to-side shuffle. I think I can do. Maybe if I tried, I don't know. I might pull something. Maybe I shouldn't even try. Maybe I should just stand perfectly still unmoving. The side-to-side shuffle is just too much. Alright, I think I've talked to everybody I need to talk to here. I've already talked to Arya, who wants me to set up deals with mercenary groups. Do you guys have a tab? Where are the dancers?
Not dancers, dumbass. Dancers. I'm here for slave, not the Viennese wall.
Yeah, so we need to... So we need to see if we can get the mercenaries in line, so that they can help out with Arya, and we would get even more war resources. All right, let's see. We also need to talk to Caden Alenko, because he's awake. See if he's put on some clothes, or if he's still as buff as the last time we remember seeing him. An Asari scientist. That's probably who we need to talk to. And there's Thane. Thane.
Yes, I know your stock of modified metagel is low, but
I found this metagel formula. Figured you could make good use of it.
where did you find this? Never mind, it doesn't matter. Yes, we can put this to good use. Thank you.
All right. Thane, a Drell. Who I remembered his status as being a Drell only because of the quest pop-up.
Thane, good to see you staying in shape.
My disease kills slowly. With enough care and a healthy lifestyle, it can be delayed for a few years. Of course, my allotted time has come and gone. Now I exercise because it pleases me. What are you doing here?
Visiting a friend, Caden. He got hurt protecting me.
Also, you messaged me?
Care. I saw the marks of an implant.
Yeah.
We have spoken. He seems an honorable sort.
Yeah, he's an
Your
L3,
enemies
I want to
may try
say.
finish him off here. I will
One of the
not.
earlier biotics.
Appreciate it, Thane.
I am near the end of my life. It is a good time to be generous. Keprel syndrome has put most of my other plans on hold.
Are you in a lot of pain?
At times, the oxygen transfer proteins don't form correctly. Your human equivalent would be hemoglobin. As a result, my blood is low in oxygen. No matter how much I breathe in, I get tingling, numbness, and that is the best of it. As for my brain, I cannot track the damage. I just experience dizziness from time to time.
How long will you live?
Do you know how much time you have left?
I've been to several doctors. My favorite gave me 3 months to live. 9 months ago. It's freeing to find no requirements placed on me. No responsibilities. No fears. It is a good end to a life.
So, Thane, spoilers on this game that Thane does die in the game. I suppose I'm not going to say here how if you haven't experienced it yourself. But I wonder if, like, I feel like there's this trope where, like, you have a character who is dying in a storyline is more often to die in battle than out of battle. Like, it's as if that's kind of like their warrior's end. It is not their sickness that gets them. It is their final moments in the fight that get them. They're able to sacrifice their life for the battle, as opposed to just to die and fade away in a hospital bed, sort of thing. Go out with a bang rather than a whimper. And I kind of wonder, like, what if, like, the game presents... What if the game, instead of having Thane die in that fashion, what if the game presented it so that it seemed as though Thane considered it his end, so he threw himself in more dangerous scenarios, but ended up just surviving them all just to slowly die off outside of the war. Can't you come with me?
I'm back on the Normandy on an important mission. Sure could use you.
I would not be as I was before. I need daily medical attention. And if I know you, you will want to fight the Reapers somehow. You need the best at your side, and I am not at mine.
You don't have to wrestle down Krogan and break their necks. I'm sure we could find you lighter work.
I am at peace with what I've done in my life, Shepard. There comes a time when one must rest from war and conflict. It is not your time, but it is mine.
I wish the best for you, Thane.
And I for you. Do not grieve for me. I have good doctors. My son visits regularly. Perhaps we will keep up via the extranet now that you are free. Until we meet again, Shepard.
But it's also interesting how Mass Effect 3 has all these kind of returning characters. That only...
President Huerta died of a stroke 2 years ago, ma'am.
I think you meant to say the man was dead for an hour and a half and his political enemies piled on enough propaganda to get the hospital name changed.
He can't remember his own name without the VI in his head telling him what it is. Trust me, in this building, we know dead.
The Supreme Court says he's alive.
What are you even talking about?
Say he's alive. 2 of them appointed by him. The name is what it is.
It's completely tasteless to call this place Huerta.
Okay.
President Huerta died of a stroke 2 years ago, ma'am.
I think you meant to say the man was dead for an hour and a half and his political enemies piled on enough propaganda to get the hospital name changed.
He can't remember his own name without the VI in his head telling him...
Okay, I'm going to support the receptionist because if you want the hospital name changed, don't yell at the receptionist.
Having a VI drive your body isn't life. Are Reaper husks alive?
You did not just say that.
I did.
But it's the same thing, isn't it? He walks and makes noises just like they do.
Fine. I guess I'm just surrounded by zombies.
Brains.
Long enough to get the hint.
Like, if you don't like the name of the thing, like, if you don't like the name of Best Buy, don't go into a Best Buy and start yelling at the cashier. 1, that's tasteless. 2, that's just abuse. And 3, they don't have the power over this thing. The receptionist doesn't have the control on what the name of the place is. Sorry, scientist, who are you?
I overheard you talking. Grissom Academy is gone, but I found this while I was there.
Oh, I found something?
Yes, these are tailored to human physiology, but with a few alterations, they should work for the Asari as well. This is exactly what I needed. Thank you.
I didn't realize I had something for you. Alright, well, that was convenient.
I'd like an answer.
Lenko, look how beefy his arms are. He's still so beefy.
You now more than ever.
You'll have it soon, Counselor. I promise.
I look forward to it.
Like, what was he doing in bed all day? Just flexing?
Udina?
Tensing his muscles?
Shepard, hey. You just missed snack time. Actually, that's probably a good thing. Thanks for coming.
No problem. What did Udina want? Still thinking
No,
about
snack
it.
time is, he was eating peaches like,
It's a big honor, a huge responsibility.
like the Godfather parody character in
you
Mafia.
Wow, thanks, Shepard. That's really great.
Just a little pick-me-up.
Maybe when I'm out, we can crack it open and celebrate.
Yeah.
I am so ready to get out of here, Shepard. You can't tell, but I'm tied to this bed by medical red tape. I mean, Doc says I'm good to go, but then she always finds just one more test to run.
How are you really, though?
You doing okay?
My implant got a little rattled, so Doc just wants me to keep the biotics offline for a bit.
Makes sense.
It's really no big deal.
Need me to break you out?
I'll let you know.
I'm glad you asked me to come. It's good to see you're gonna be okay.
Thanks.
You almost died on my watch. It was horrible to see.
That was a good watch.
Stay with me then. So I just want to make sure, after Mars, after Horizon, you and me, we're good.
We've
been
always
through
been
together,
good.
At each other's backs. That kind of bond is hard to break.
No, not just that. You were my commander, sure, but you listened, too. We went through Ash's death together.
Yeah. We did.
So what do you say? Are we good?
Always good.
We're good. It was great to have you back on the Normandy.
Thanks.
Feel like we've cleared the air?
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure that I've been wrong about Cerberus, but I've been wrong about you.
I will accept
I
that.
should let you get back to the Normandy. Wish I could come with you.
Take care of yourself, Caden. We need you at 100%.
Will do. Thanks for coming.
Nope. Sorry about just standing on your bed. I'm sure you didn't mind. All right, let's see what else we can do. It looks like there were some more options available.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
See, there's the docks holding area and the commons. Let's go to the commons.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
All right, who is here? We got Joker, Edie, Liara, someone named Gnarl. We have a bank. Action-packed action.
So, you want us to enlist as soldiers? Isn't there anything else we can do?
The military needs everyone they can get.
None of us knows how to fight.
Mackenzie's a biotic. Dave and Graham go to the pistol range. Oh, and Orion's always buying mods for his shotgun.
The one he's never even fired. I love our friends, but we are not combat material.
I can't sit around watching what's happening.
Let's support the reluctant civilian because I'm sure...
To enlist as soldiers? Isn't there anything else we can do?
You two could save lives by helping doctors in the refugee camps.
Thanks. Who was that?
No one knows.
Wow.
All right. Oh, yeah. Wasn't he in the first game, Bar Levon? He was, Okay, everybody seems to be talking over each other. Alright, can I buy anything interesting? Gun, an SMG. I only have 51,000 credits, though. SMG, a rifle, some mods, very expensive armor, an aquarium. Yes. I decided I needed to spend 25,000 on a VI to feed the fish. And now I can buy a koi fish without worrying about it dying like the rest of the fish.
I think I'm ready to end it with him. Things weren't great even before he deployed, and if I pretend to be happy over the vids...
It's not fair to him or to you. With all the craziness of a war going on, you deserve to be happy.
And I'm not. I have to be honest with him.
Then you need to tell him.
Alright, let's go to the apartments, talk to this Gnarl fellow.
Who cares about the money? Haven't you heard the news from Palaven?
That's what your army is for. Nothing's going to reach the Citadel.
I've seen Palaven burning. Those fires aren't going out anytime soon. If you can help.
Look, Cyrus, you want to sell your shares of Walk, fine, but I'm not selling financial VIs while my homeworld burns.
Okay, let me think. We could repurpose the VIs for upgraded targeting.
Much better. Okay, Gnarl, are you up here or are you on the other side? I think he might actually be on the other side. Also, I don't know why I immediately gendered Gnarl as a he, when it is not an actual name used on Earth.
Quick, hands behind your back. We'll be here in a minute.
What the hell are you talking about?
Crete, Blood Pack's leader. Arya brings him the great Commander Shepard, Crete pledges the gang to her. We're just luring him into the open so we can take him out.
Not the best start to our friendship, Gnarl.
He's coming. Put your hands behind your back and try to look like I beat you up or something.
All right, all right.
This better be on the up and up.
Quiet.
Arya to look even more powerful than Crete thought. Her instructions on boarding Citadel undetected were one thing. Now this. Commander Shepard, want you to know, your head will be hood ornament on my personal shuttle.
Keep your distance, Crete. So.
That is an awkward way to hold a gun, but...
Most definitely. Arya can use Bloodpack as she sees fit.
Wasn't talking to you, Crete. Grill?
What? You have my word. Now open fire!
I don't think we had their word.
Grill's next in line to take over. Arya's deal is with him.
Yes. Yes. I'm Arya's mole, Shepard. You've scratched my...
Okay, I feel like there were a number of backdoor deals going on.
Word of advice, don't double-cross Arya.
I may be ambitious, but I'm not crazy.
Uh-huh. Good work, Gnarl. Thanks for the gun.
Anytime, Shepard. Grill and I will let Arya know the light is green.
The trap is clean. Bonus points if you get the reference. Alright, who's left to talk to on this floor? There's Liara at Apollo's Cafe. What is she having at Apollo's Cafe? A coffee? A cake? Ah, thanks. Liara!
Still working? One call leads to another, and here I was hoping I'd have time to enjoy the view. The last time I saw the Presidium, remember how it was all rubble after Sovereign attacked?
I barely got to see the Presidium before half of it got crushed.
And by the time they repaired it, it was time for the next invasion. Citadel hasn't seen the reality of this war yet. We should stock up on necessities while we can.
Such as?
Ezo, heavy arms, mercenary groups.
We'll get the people. Take a moment for yourself now and then.
I know. But there's always just one more task or meeting. Speaking of which, talk to the Volus, Barlavan. He'll point you to some mercenaries willing to join us.
I already tried to talk to the mercenary Barlavan. Liara, you can have at least some animation. You don't need to just sit there, unmoving, eyes occasionally blinking. I mean, I suppose the view is nice. There's that. Alright, I think that leads... So actually, that means I still have to talk to Barlavan. But for now, I can head over to... this shop to see if they're selling any fish. They aren't, but they are selling a model. Oh, Edie.
Hello, Shepard. You look like you're gathering data. That is a safe assumption. Anything big and world-shaking? Man's inhumanity to man? Does objective reality really exist? That kind of thing?
I was running scenarios in my head to analyze Jeff's behavior. I believe he has a strong affectionate attachment to me, but he has not stated it to anyone yet. Shepard, you have first-hand sexual experience. How do you know when someone is romantically invested?
They pay attention to you?
They'll usually show signs they can't stop thinking about you. You know, asking you out, giving you presents, maybe playing music.
I think Liara did none of those things in Mass Effect 1.
Hardware and software upgrades, and my core programming does not assign values to music. Perhaps we could discuss how to provoke Jeff into an emotional commitment.
That's not how to think of it. It's gotta be natural. You need chemistry.
I see. There are a number of pharmaceuticals I could inject to simulate the desired emotional state.
No.
No, I mean relax and do something you both like. Something simple. For example, you both like humor.
Correct. I will see if there are comedic entertainment shows being presented on the Citadel. Scanning. Do you think he would like The Man Who Hung Himself? It appears to be about an amorous plastic surgeon.
Edie, the important thing is to have a good time, wherever you go. And if you're having fun, he probably will too.
Then the outcome is an unknown quantity. But you are saying I should attempt it anyway.
Nobody ever fell in love without being a little bit brave.
I see. I believe you have improved my chances, Shepard. Thank you.
You're welcome. Joker, tell me about what you're doing.
Hey, Commander, check it out. Big news. The Blasto movie is breaking opening week records. There's also a big expose on Quasar tournaments, tips on how to make your apartment look bigger, and, oh yeah, a big-ass Reaper invasion. These people have no idea.
When big events shake up the galaxy, people cling to what's familiar.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It's better than riots in the streets.
I guess. I just wish there were a middle ground. You know, a little less gardening advice, a little more war prep.
It'll happen, once there's something people can do to help.
Meanwhile, they ignore the unshackled AI walking around the Presidium.
She run into
Yeah, nobody seems to be paying any
No,
attention.
this is my mobility assistance mech. Thanks to Vrolic syndrome, I'm legally entitled to bring her everywhere. Finally getting some use out of those disability benefits.
I'm sure she appreciates getting out to see the sights.
And she has had practice pretending to be a VI. And there's also no other unshackled AI roaming around as robots. So it's not exactly like, if somebody saw her, they'd be like, I've never seen that model before. Oh, here we go.
But your manager said you could give me a refund if I made an appointment.
You're not on my appointment list, and you don't have a receipt. I don't even think we carry that version anymore.
Listen, I don't need a new model or store credits or anything. I just want my money back.
There's nothing I can do without a sales record of some kind.
I can go get the warranty book from my car.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
But your manager said you could give me a refund if I made an appointment.
You're not on my appointment list, and you don't have a receipt.
Yeah, if you don't have the receipt,
I don't even
like,
think we carry that.
how is this sales clerk supposed to know you even bought it from them?
Are you keeping this guy at work while there's a war on?
Well, it's his job, right?
Actually, I'm supposed to be on break. Contacting the family I haven't heard from in days.
Yeah. I guess maybe a war's a bad time.
Maybe? That didn't cross your mind the other 10 times you visited this week?
Yeah, sorry. I'll just,
Yeah.
I've never seen anyone so obsessed with getting a refund for a toaster oven.
Welcome to Agor Munitions.
He's got nothing else going on in his life at the moment. All right. All right, let's try talking to Barlavon again.
Commander Shepard, I don't believe I've ever had the pleasure. Barlavon, financial advisor. We have a mutual acquaintance in Admiral Anderson. I wasn't surprised he demanded to remain on the ferocious battle on your home world.
We need more people like Anderson if we're gonna win this.
Agreed. That's where I can help you.
A sizable mercenary group is offering their services to anyone who can rescue them from Reaper-controlled territory. Evacuate them, and they'll join your army.
All right.
I appreciate the information.
Just don't wait too long to act on it. The Reapers are advancing all too quickly. Come see me once you've completed the extraction. I'll be in my office a while longer. The galactic market is in considerable flux.
I would imagine so. All right. But we're not done here. Let us go to the embassies next. I think there's at least... Yeah, I need to talk to Commander Bailey about freeing somebody. Then there's Jondum Bo, who is in number 4. Where is this Jondum Bo? Yondum Bo. Are you...
I fully understand the situation. Of course I read through the names of the dead every day, but... Please, a few more minutes of searching could mean a lifetime of peace for my family.
Someone in your family is MIA?
My son Bilal. And bureaucratic compassion seems to be in short supply. I'm Ambassador Dominic Osoba. My son's squad returned from their mission on Benning without him. I found them drinking, but they won't even look me in the eye. I can offer a bounty for any information. If Bilal's alive, we want him home. If he's dead, then we can begin to mourn him.
If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Thank you. Either way, you will set my mind at ease.
All right. You are not the fellow I'm looking for. Anybody interesting going on in here? There's a Hanar. What about you? You know, that's something that I've stopped doing as I've played these games, is I've stopped talking to the VIs. Like, they're just information terminals. But I have no interest in talking to any of the information terminals. Huh. Like, interesting. He's not in location number 4. I wonder if he's... Is that you? Are you sitting right over there? No. All right. Nobody's in Spectre offices at the moment. Let us talk to... Oh, there you are.
Commander Shepard, John Dumbao, Special Tactics and Recon. I've got intel suggesting that high-level Hanar officials may be indoctrinated.
That's a damning accusation. What have you got?
Evidence of an Alliance Black Ops team raiding a Batarian research station. The Batarians were studying Reaper technology.
The Batarians had Reaper technology?
The Alliance raid turned into a massacre, and the humans ended up with nothing. Your people faked a power failure to hide the incident.
The Batarians would have gone to war if they'd found out. But how does this implicate the Hanar?
They maintained discreet gray market trade relationships with the Batarians, and led the Alliance to the station. We suspect those Hanar operatives escaped with Batarian tech. If your reports on the Reapers are accurate, they could already be indoctrinated.
What's your source on all this?
It was an anonymous gift, but I believe it came from a thief named Kasumi Goto. I've been after her for years.
Kasumi? You're hunting a thief?
A master thief. Her intelligence and skill are almost Solarian.
Almost.
Appreciate praise from the Spectre who's chasing her down.
I only need her data. I admire her personally. And since she sent me this, I assume her feelings are mutual.
What do you need me to do?
The Hanar operative is now a diplomat on the Citadel. I don't have a public name, and the Hanar will go to ground if I make a formal inquiry.
So we're hunting?
I'm tracking suspicious transmissions to the Hanar homeworld. I could use your help.
All right.
See what I can dig up at the Spectre office.
Thanks, Shepard. And for the record, not everyone doubted your concerns about the Reapers. I just hope we're not too late.
Oh. I'm being roped into this side quest.
Remember when you helped me get KG's gray box from Donovan Hawk? The one with information that could start a war?
Yeah.
I thought we destroyed that information to keep you safe.
There were enough clues left for me to piece things together when I got curious. It was big enough to leak it to Bao. If you don't mind me tagging along cloaked, maybe I can help you dig up some dirt on the Hanar.
All right. Also, nice of Kasumi to return for at least a little bit. Let's see. Hanar Embassy tracking. Spectre level access codes can bypass privacy setting and track financial data. To avoid triggering surveillance countermeasures, embassy files must be accessed on site. Nav points of consoles access points with relevant information will be tagged on the Spectre's Omnitool. All right. Instructors at Grissom Academy have requested facilities in the Citadel to train young students who escaped the attack on school but who are not ready to join the older students in combat. Citadel authorities will find room for the students if Spectre approves the request. All right, military pardons for Normandy engineers. Engineers Gabriella Daniels and Ken Donnelly are in custody on the Citadel for working with Cerberus. Daniels and Donnelly surrendered peacefully before the Normandy was turned over to the Alliance, but have maintained that they were motivated purely to help fight the Collectors and Reapers and had no other connection to the terrorist organization. Spectre authorization could offer Daniels and Donnelly full pardons and restore them and reinstate them aboard the Normandy. Of course.
Shepard, I'm checking security reports. Can you track the transfers coming from the Hanar embassy?
On it.
Bao's got a good plan. Hanar are predictable. Anything suspicious in their terminal use should narrow down our list of suspects.
So you approve of Bao?
Absolutely. He's a good Spectre. The galaxy needs more like him.
And the fact that he's trying to arrest you?
Well, nobody's perfect.
All right. Let us go back to... Actually, you know, let's go talk to Bailey real quick because he's right around the corner.
Shepard, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Here to talk to you about releasing Jonas Sedaris.
Damn, you too? Somebody got the council to order her release. I'm delaying as best I can. What's your stake in this?
It's classified.
That's a fancy way of saying mind your own business.
I would tell Commander Bailey. We've been through a lot.
A clear public threat.
What makes you think she's crazy?
She was a ruthless sadist before she got caught. Her imprisonment has cracked the shell off the nut.
Maybe freedom will improve her.
She rages day and night, Shepard, calling for the deaths of all Eclipse enemies. No, freedom will only give her the chance to kill.
Let me talk to her.
Access to her to judge for myself.
Sure thing. I'm sure you'll agree. Then maybe the council will listen to you and rescind the order. Go to the
like, if I'm able to present the idea to Arya that Jana is a problem. Where is... damn it. That Jana is a problem, then maybe she won't be considered the necessary person for the job. Alright, where is this terminal I need to access? Is it right over there?
Bao, I have some possible hits. Got some strange money transfers.
Balloon's clean. His money transfers are to support his mistress. Not sure about Haloon. I'll pull his bio.
I'll check Haloon's personal records and pull his recent messages.
Can I just note how odd it is for a Hanar to have a mistress?
You know, if Bao catches up with you, I can grant you immunity.
What, if I join up? Last time I did that, you wrote me into a suicide mission.
I didn't say you had to join up.
You were working your way around to it.
All right. So, do I just go back to the Spectre computer? No. What is the next step for that? Oh my gosh. So many codex entries. Oh my gosh. What is... Okay, I'm not entirely sure what's next for that quest point. Let's see if I can find it. Udina, do I need to talk to you for any reason? I don't remember.
The Council. You saved their lives. And for what? Apologies that boil down to maybe later. If we don't figure out something, maybe later will be an epitaph on a mass grave of 11 billion.
I know what I'm gonna do. What are you gonna do?
Why does it sound...
Humanity has created some goodwill in the galaxy. Now we cash in our chips. I will get what funding I can, what materials I can, and spread the message. Help the humans, help yourselves. I'll institute a draft in our colonies and order all civilian ships armed. Work on the Prothean device will be around the clock.
All right.
I should go.
I'll be here.
All right, I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do next in regards to the Hanar. Let's go to the docks. Oh, all right.
Val, Olun's doing some heavy lobbying for the Hanar to support the war effort.
So he's clearly not indoctrinated. Who's opposing him?
An unnamed Hanar recently posted here from Kajay. I'll check transit records.
It all comes down to the war, and you trying to pull everyone into it.
Would you rather the Reapers win?
No. And I owe you for getting KG's gray box back from Hawk. But I can't do another collector base, Shep. The Reapers aren't people. I can't infiltrate a Reaper party and steal a big I win bomb.
This isn't about money. The wards are already at capacity for refugees. There's just no room.
You let Asari in here earlier.
That's back when we had space.
Where's my family supposed to go?
I don't know, all right. But they can't land here.
You can't turn people away.
Yes, we can. Tell your friends to move their ship out of the docking bay.
Okay.
Please. My family's on board. Just let them land.
This is a tougher choice.
About money. The wards are already
Like, the refugees have nowhere to go. But if you decide to just shove your ship in there and make people take you in, you are deciding that your life is more important than the other refugees who also are going to be held back.
You know, if that ship doesn't clear out, the dock's authorized to fire.
Right. We'll follow through if the situation forces us.
Okay, that was a bit extreme there, Shepard.
And they're keeping military ships from doing their jobs. I'm contacting Docking Central. If that ship isn't shoving off in 30 seconds...
Don't fire!
Okay, yeah, that was a bit extreme. That was more than I was expecting. I was expecting just, hey, we're sorry. There's no refugee space. Maybe these are other locations you can go to.
Excuse me, what was your name again?
You know, I think I'm going to stop here for the night. Got any suggestions for someone to play next? Leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourselves a good night.